Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Ameya and today we are continuing with our QCAD video series. In this video, we are going to talk about the important command which is trim. Okay, and there are multiple trim options are available with QCAD. So we will be looking at various options by which you can trim the segments in QCAD. Okay, so the trim command you will find it in modification tool. So you can just click on modification tool. Then go to trim command. The trim command shortcut is RM. So you can select a trim command. As the name suggests, it will ask for first question, that is choose limiting entity. Okay. So if I select this as a limiting entity, then it will ask for choose entity to trim. Okay, and in this whatever I choose, that will be kept in the drawing, and the remaining part from the cutting entity will get vanish. Okay, we will do that again. If I click on the line, that part will be remain on the screen or in drawing, and the remaining part will get trimmed. Okay, so if I select this, if I keep on selecting this, because my trimming line is this line, everything gets trimmed at this line. Okay, this is trim. Okay, the next is trim both. Now how this will work, if I go to trim both, it will ask for choose limiting entity. I will select same line as limiting entity, and then it will ask for entity to trim. Wherever I click, the both lines will get trimmed, right? Because I have clicked here at a limiting entity, that's why it is getting trimmed here. Okay, so let us try on both sides. So I go and select the limiting entity by clicking on the other side of a line. Just click here and then click here, that part will remain. So wherever you click, that part remains on screen and the remaining part gets deleted or trimmed. Okay, that's how trim both works. Okay, now you have multiple options for trim. One is called the divide option. Okay, this is not a trim, but it is part of trim, can be used. So what I'm doing is I'm dividing a line. So click on divide, click on the line, arc or circle or ellipse. You can divide anything. Okay, so I'm just clicking on a line, and then it will ask for a point at which you want to divide. So at this intersection, if I click, what will happen, this line gets divided into two parts. So this is one line. Now get out of the command. This is one line and this is one line, separate line by divide. Okay, we have used divide command in hatch. You will be needing that in hatch. Then you have breakout segment. What is the use of this breakout segment? If you just click, it will ask to choose line, circle, element, and wherever I select, the segment will get breakout at the intersection. Okay, so if it is intersecting only in one part, it will get deleted. If it is getting intersected on both sides, everything will get a breakout. Okay, that is your breakout segment. The next is breakout manual. So this is again a manual control on breakout. So click start a command, it will ask for choose a line, click there, and then it will ask for first point to break. So let's say manually I want to break it here, so just click here, and then it will ask for second point. I want to break it here. Wherever I click from the first point to second point, that much break will be applied on a line. Okay, this is a manual break. The third option which you have is auto trim. Okay, with trim you can prefer using auto trim, but auto trim works in a reverse condition. Okay, so if I select the auto trim, basically all lines becomes a trimming line, and wherever I click, that line will be kept on screen, the remaining line will get vanish. Okay, wherever there is an intersection, the remaining part will get vanish. So if I click here, both the sides, wherever there is an intersection, both sides will get vanish. Okay, so this works as the auto trim. Okay, so just to identify difference between auto trim and trim, for trim you need to select the limiting entity first. So select the limiting entity and then start trimming the entities. Okay, in auto trim, basically all entities are the limiting entities. Okay, and wherever you click, all the remaining segment, wherever there's an intersection, everything get vanished. Only wherever you click, that will be kept on screen. Okay, and then you have the last option, that is breakout gap. So you can select the gap which you want. Let's say I want a gap of 15, and just click on a segment and then click on a line point at which you want to have that gap. Okay, so this is a gap of 15. So 15 is very large, so I will make it a 2 and then I will click, and then you can select wherever you want to have a gap. So just click here, that gap will be there. Now again the question is, where is extend command? The trim command itself will act as an extend command when you have a line which is not intersecting with a trim. Okay, so this line is not intersecting with this line. I will activate a trim command. Okay, and if I select this line as a limiting entity, a same trim command will act as an extend command. If there is no intersection with that line, it will extend it till that intersection. Okay, and same thing will happen with trim both. If I select this entity and this entity, they are not intersecting actually. So what will happen is, wherever I click, that part will get extended and then it is get trimmed. Okay, so there is no separate extend command in QCAD, but same trim command can be used as extend command in different conditions. Okay, if you like this video, do share my channel, subscribe to my channel, and keep following. Thank you for joining.